Hi planning friends, and welcome to this week's video. I will be planning the month of February, late as usual, and also doing next week's weekly setup. I've got some nice tea, which I can't really show you my fancy mug unless let's do this, hang on. So, sorry, I've got an alert come up. So this mug is a Mighty Mum mug, and it was the first present that my daughter ever bought me, in inverted commas, for Christmas. So that was my first Christmas present as a new mummy. And the tea is still quite hot, but no doubt I will forget about it during this video and be all kinds of sad. So if you guys remember from last time, that was my week. So I had my mum's birthday yesterday, Sunday. I was meant to do a plan with me, but it didn't really happen. It's happening today instead. And because you know, my week was my week, and February's it's only day 4 of February. It's all good. So I will take that out. So we've had snow this week. It's been all a bit mental. That's my notes from bullet journal method, which I am now rereading. Space for that. That is a film club meeting. Yeah, there was a thing. So hubby decided to tell me that the way I behave is very similar to somebody else who I frequently object to in terms of their behaviour. And he said, will you behave the same way? And I was like, oh yeah, I actually do. And I have now resolved that that's not going to be a thing anymore. I am going to think before I react. I think there was like a thing when I was teaching, like was it preemptive? It's been a while. I've had a baby in that time too. Don't be reactive, I can't think of the right word. If someone knows, please tell me in the comments. I've noticed that comments are starting to creep in on some of my videos, which I really appreciate. This is going to be, because I have a week A and a week B schedule now for work. So I still need to do that, but I need time to do that. And then that will be some memory keeping, stuff to do. This is going to be what we're doing. So this is my monthly setup. If you can already see, I have cheated a bit and popped in some guidance dots, I guess, just so I don't completely mess it up. And excuse me, as I said, I'm going to probably be clearing my throat a lot. I've got a bit of a cold, well, a lot of a cold. Yeah, that tea is really hot. Oh my gosh, just burned my mouth. Right, so what am I going to do? Right, so before I did some boxes using a black felt tip. I haven't got that, but I have got my brush marker. I have noticed that my some of my mild liners are starting to get a bit frayed, and I think I've spotted the reason. I use my ruler a lot with those, and I think it's starting to fray all the edges, which is not ideal because they're not cheap, and it is going to trash them. And because I use metal rulers primarily, can't actually see my other metal ruler, there it is. These are my 2 rulers that I use, and they're great rulers, don't get me wrong, but yes, they are. That one especially, is that one? That one is not actually as sharp, so I reckon the culprit was this one. Darn. So lesson learned. My next lot of mild liners, I definitely won't be using a metal ruler to draw lines. So this is where I go quiet and concentrate. See you on the other side. Monthly calendar, it's similar well, it's the same as the one that Robin uses on My Life Planned Out. And I think she borrowed the idea or credited the idea from somewhere else, but I can't remember where it was, so apologies. Now February, I think I'm going to use the mild blue green. Let me just test that on a, because some of these come out really neon and oh guys, I'm so sorry. Yeah, well that is a bit neon, but it's not tragic, so let's just use that. Because, you know, February, winter still, but also spring flowers are starting to join the party. I'm going to do that one as well. Not too fancy, just the right amount of fancy. Now, my focus last month, if I can find that, was to remember that life is short and the only thing stopping me is my own fear, and to be brave. Now, I don't know whether that was going to be a monthly focus or whether it was going to be a yearly one. I'm tempted to say a yearly one. And seeing as I don't often look at this, maybe I should do it again. I don't know. I'll come back to that. So, 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, guys, I'm really sorry. If I'm apologising and you don't know why, it's because I managed to edit out all my coughing in post-production. Oh, wakey, wakey boiler. So this is for all the bits and pieces, because as you guys know, I do colour coding with my mild liners, and I've been doing dots on here. Now if I whiz to here, I did actually sort this out and printed on post-its. Not that tricky, but my printer is a nightmare at the moment anyway. So 28 days this year. Yes, it's not a leap year this year. What are you chatting about? I'm just going to get my lighter version and mark out some of these. So as you guys have probably heard, my voice is very husky. I have also been coughing. Hopefully I've managed to edit that out. Last night I had the most horrendous night. I didn't get to sleep till about 3 because I kept coughing. Not even coughing, just clearing my throat constantly. It was an absolute nightmare. So yeah, so that is my month. Now, as you can see, I've got my stuff going on. So let me see. I did a colour for the bins. I can't remember what. In fact, have I got my bins? Yes, I have. Right, so on Saturday I had some time to kill, so I made some of my own stickers. Now these aren't, if I do a comparison to the Elliebeth ones, although you can probably tell already, in comparison they are ginormous. So if I take that one and if I take that one, they are ginormous in comparison. So don't know whether they will be appropriate to use, but at the moment using my own stickers has to be a thing if I haven't got them already. So this is broadly a month worth of stuff, but as you can see, oh man, they don't fit. Now these are pre-cut stickers. I can't actually, because I don't have a what are those things called? like a Cricut or whatever they're called. So I just print on these. And in terms of my weekly setup, these will work quite well, but not so much on this. So I think I'm going to have to resort to what I did before, which was coloured dots, but I need to figure out what colours. So I had a black dot for the black bins and a brown dot for the recycling bins. Well, that makes sense. So the first was a bin, and the 15th is going to be a bin. And the brown, where is my brown? Where is my brown? That sounds so dodgy. It's on the floor. Is it under this? Oh, no, that's a... Oh, here it is. Here it is. And 8th, 22nd. So that's all done. Now, family time is this colour. I'm also going to use this for my birthdays because, you know, they do generally coincide with family time. So, mummy, bro-in-law, bestie, sis, hubby's auntie. We don't always get together for every single birthday, especially the extended family, because some of them live really far away. But generally, if they end up being big birthdays or something, then, you know. And what I've also done, if you guys can see, so this one is in italics. So this is my granddad's birthday. And if it's in italics, it means that they've passed away, but I still want to remember that it was their birthday, so I can like phone my dad and check that he's okay. And obviously this year will be my mum's first year without her mum, so definitely checking in with my mummy. I call her every day anyway, but definitely check in. So that's the birthdays in, and I will rewrite those along here, because these are going to move to every single planner that I have, with the exception of that, because that'll be finished. I'm going to put, so this week is half term, which I haven't put on there, but I know that it's half term, and it means that there'll be no baby class that week. So one for Keris, that one, and that one. Keris also gets an extra dot on that day because she's got the doctors, and I get a dot there because although that's an appointment. One of them is appointment, so do you know what, I'll do a dot next to it. That makes sense to me. And then today I had physio, which was all right, I guess. Not really what I like in terms of physio. That's that, and then we've got, so work, 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 work. I need to check that week because that is a thing. In fact, I'm just gonna use that. Freehand, and I'm going to say over the top what it is in the thinner colour. Oh, more tea is needed. Oh. So then I've got, where's it gone? I have film club that day, and I think I probably have film club one of those days, but I'm not entirely sure. Cannot remember, and I didn't write it down yet. And journal went in that day. So I think that's all the stuff. Oh, that's the wrong colour. Don't do that colour. So work. Right, that is all my various junk in. I say junk, I don't mean to sound so disparaging. It's not junk, it's just all the stuff. And I will not bore you guys by writing that out now because most of it's here anyway. Shh, noisy ruler. Most of it's here anyway, but this is gonna go back to where it was. Yeah, so then we've got Friday the 1st, so I already started writing all this. So Friday I was working on my own. 3 kids who all decided to poo all at once, yay! And the 4-month-old needed a complete change of clothing. Fun times. So yeah, so these stickers, that's one I did myself. If you guys, I don't know if you guys can see, it's a little snowflake. So I did some weather stickers on those dots as well. I'll show you guys those. So snowflakes, really hot temperatures. I know that's not going to happen this month. Thunderstorms, and then we've got rain, because, you know, weather of choice in this country. Cloud and sun, again, weather of choice in this country. And I've done these ones, which are, can you see those? Focus. Okay, you can probably see them anyway, they're just a bit fuzzy. Birthday presents for family birthdays in various colours. And then these, where's my thing? Focus. That's it. So 2 little hearts, which is my anniversary logo, and then for film club, and if there's ever a wedding or engagement party type situation, which is incredibly rare these days because everyone of the right generation is now married, sometimes on their 2nd. But that's all good. Life throws us lots of things. So these stickers are ones that Ashley over at Planners in Crime made. These ones are birthday stickers that I think I got from Hobbycraft. Can't remember. And this was the weekend sticker from my Days and Dates from the Here Be Dragons set. That is now a clear sheet and is gone in the bin. So now we are here, ready to do the week. Now, as you guys know, I did my weekly setup differently. I did that. And I said to you guys, I'll probably hate that and I'll probably change it. And you know what? I didn't like it. So I am going to change it. I think I'm going to try and make the boxes a tiny bit smaller and just deal with it. So there's 4 rows. Each row was 9 rows. So each one is going to be 8 now. So goodness help me. Right. So we'll start off by doing the line down the middle because I know that that line is meant to be there. I could very well make them the width of the box, the width of the thing now. The width of the box? That made no sense. The width of the page. Let's do that. So I know that that is going to be that. And I know that these are going to be 8. So 8 centimetres down, which gives me my, where's the middle one gone? There it is. Which takes you to there. There's that cough again. Actually, these boxes are a lot skinnier. Don't know whether that's going to be, yeah. Oh well, we try different things and we see if they work. Because although they're now longer that way, widthways, they are now... Oh, I'm going to really have to stop planning in here. That noise drives me nuts. Okay, so I don't know whether the other video will eventually work, but in case it doesn't, this is my weekly spread. I keep thinking that I've sorted out all my camera glitches, and then it turns out that I haven't, and it's all just going to hell again. So yeah, really don't know how I'm going to solve this. I feel like I'm clearing my entire phone of stuff every time I film, and I put an empty SD card in there every single time, but for some reason I can't get it to go straight to that SD card. Ugh. So what I decided to do, in case it doesn't work, was reduce the height of my boxes for each day, so I could run washi along the top and the bottom without fear of it not fitting. So yeah, that's it. I've now got to choose some washi, and I had already decided what I was going to do because it's been a very chilly week this week, although it's been very wet, so I don't actually I was going to use my snow washi that's here, but I don't think I am. I think I'm going to, where is that other box of washi that I had? Where is it hiding? Nobody knows. Ugh. Well, this is always fun, wasting time just looking for stuff. Okay, so I wasn't really feeling the whole pink, but I pulled pink, and it seems to be all I have to hand. I did have some more. I literally just looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, and now it's vanished. Ah! What did I do with it? Losing my marbles. Right, so I'm going to use this one because, you know, I live in hope that spring will turn up. And it's quite sparkly. And, you know, pink is a film club colour. I have no idea why. I'm going to have to ask them one day because I don't understand. So I'm going to use that one there. And Chris got me for Christmas this really nice ticket washi, which I'm going to put along the bottom because that end of the week is where I'm going to be having my film club thing, so that just makes sense to me. And it's cute. I like it. There we go. Oops. Oh dear, I'm glad that wasn't a proper knife. That would have hurt. Yeah, so if it doesn't work, these stickers I printed myself from an A4 sheet that you can find on Amazon, and just used fonts that I downloaded and the relevant stuff that I need. I'm gonna put in a weather sticker that I also made myself. These are just little round dots, but they are quite large round dots. So I'm just going to stick that there because it did bucket down with water this morning when I was walking to work at 7 o'clock in the morning. Blur. And yeah, so I think that that's all I can really say on the matter. Other than that, have a great week, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.